Well, it's still doing 3 damage on the Ash effect. Whereas these are strengthed up. Man, they're punching in. Oh, okay. Ignition bad. Did he get critted? Is that what happened there? Okay. I wonder if I should have gotten rid of that instead. Quite possibly. No, that's fine. Actually don't mind stalling here. I should have rotated some cards though. Like I've got more healing than what they're doing. Almost. Versus card usage, and plus I'm removing a card every time. So I think it's kind of okay. And if I get a Cinder, I can like play it and remove that. So losing, yeah, I would have liked to have got a Cinder for that. I think I should have Cindered that anyway. Okay, let's get that back. The Cinder back. We'll get a heal at the moment. We'll hit one of these up. And 2 of those. Alright. We've got another Grimoire. Man, I could have done. Flippin' Ankhs, man. There's been a lot less Ash Storms than normal. It feels like they toned that down. Alright, so we're going to get to here and grab Dexterity Pot. Woo-hoo. It's depleted. Okay. No, I want to get to here instead. Let's get that. Teleport to... that. I don't have the upgrade. What upgrade? Oh man, that's actually not close. Like, look how far the entrance is to stuff. Alright, Teeterville, thanks for hanging out, dude. Hope you have a great weekend. Hope I see you over the weekend. If not, have a good one. Stay safe. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to take that fight and then come back. There's a lot of hit points left. Level 2 Spore. When Spore takes damage or restores health, it deals 1 to the player. Yeah, because it's a jerk. Do we have anything we want to Cinder? Yes, okay. Yeah, oh, there's that one, yeah. No, but just even without that, it feels like that they've been decreased. Like in the previous plays I've done, like there's just seemed to be a lot more storms before you get that upgrade. But yeah, definitely that upgrade would help. We're gonna... Where's the bombs? 2 turns. I want to heal first. A lot. Is that gonna get... I don't think this is actually losing out now. Like, you need to get a full value out of that. What are you on? We're on 140. So we need to get 4 turns. I don't think we're going to get 4 turns. I think this is the last time I use it, and we just leave it in the deck. Okay. Okay, so the healing pyro bomb is good. Stun bomb is amazing. Not the pure fire. I don't need to cinder liquid fire. That can stay. Those can stay. Let's hit this button. Tome of Lust, eh? Is he doing his thing with the mana? Oh, he's doing that one. That one sucks. Huh. Is he going to put a thing in? He could put a... he's in out of malaria. I'm going to keep the Cindering Ring. Where's my real fire? Pure fire. And an ignition. Off next turn. I probably didn't need to play that. No, I could have done nothing. It's okay. It's okay. No, that could crit, and then we don't get the heal. Okay. Cards are expensive to renew. So good though. I definitely want one of those. One of those. I want the stun bombs. All the stun bombs. I want that back. We don't need the charred ring as much. I want the ignition. Hit the button. It's another black grimoire. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to the opponent. Yep. You've been cured of malaria. Okay, cool. Sold. Oh, we got another reduced to ashes. 2 reduced to ashes I'm happy with. Oh man, I want to get the Pyro Bomb on him though. I think taking 4 is fine to apply a Pyro Bomb. Plus we start healing anyway. Yeah, totally fine. I think I need to get 2 stun bombs off straight away. Let's pick that one, not that one. Okay, he's stunned after this turn. So we just do that. I think this could go well against Lady Death. We'll have to wait till tomorrow to find that part out, but I'd like to get through this act today. Might not though. We'll see. He's stunned, he's probably just dying. Hold on to the stun bomb. He's dead. No heal. Don't burn any more cards. Okay. I want to know what it does. Is it good? Is it worth having? I could have made one by now. Feels bad, man. So much trouble. We need the ignition. Oh, you did tell me? Sorry. I must have missed it, but it's bad. If it's bad, then I don't want it. So we're not going to get ignition. That's okay. We'll just play another pure fire. Or we could play Ignition. Or we could just deal Pure Fire, because it's... Oh, it helps kill that one faster, though. I've got two of them, that's why. Okay. I probably won't be pulling that card back, so I'm glad I got to use it. Oh. I still think crits shouldn't exist, but, you know, I'm happy that there is one. Which means that's actually going to kill him, but that's worth 4. Okay, so this is worth 1 rest point, which for me is worth 14 health. He's only doing 4 to 6 damage, so I don't care if that'll kill him. I'd actually have to burn 2 cards with that, which is worth 28 health. And I think this is where a lot of people probably like go, oh, I can kill him. No, just take the damage. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh no, do I have a heal up? I don't. No, so let's just see what this. What is this doing? Oh, it's doing when any card's discarded, so it doesn't matter. Speaking of early access games, I've been stuck playing Undermine. Like, I'm really tired right now, but I want to get through this. And I'm probably going to get off stream and go play Undermine anyway, because it's amazing. And you should totally check it out on Steam. Completely different genre to this game, so I don't mind giving it a plug while I'm doing a stream for this. Do we want a second reduced ashes? We've got a pretty decent deck. 20 damage is pretty good. I might actually... I'll wait until I use my current one. So instead of renewing the current one, I'll just make a new one. And that way I'll actually have both. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so let's get... let's hit the button once. Dexterous bomb, we'll sell that. Renewing that's fine. Renewing that's fine. Do you want health or another recipe? Man, like I should... I want to get the ignition back just in case we get an AoE fight. So since I've done that, I can't hit it. I probably hit 1 health button. 1 health button is fine. Oh, it's a fork in the dungeon. That's the boss. Probably won't make that. 2 level 2 fights for a boss. Interesting. You call yourself level 2 fights. Okay. Alright, so I purify you. And I ignite you. And then I don't know what we'll probably roll both those here pyro bombs. One on each target maybe, and then stall out with the heals. Awesome. I don't even think I need to. I think we heal on this one. And then we do nothing. I'll hold on to a fireball just in case I need something. I won't need that. Yeah, yeah. This is my third playthrough. I died in the dungeon at the end of Act 3 after clearing the dungeon, which was kind of sad. With the first time I played with this girl, and then I won with Sly, and we look like we're going to win this one. So he's dead. 612. He'll be dead. Where's my torch? We don't care if he bleeds us. Alright, so we've got another level 2 fight after this. I want to get those back. I definitely want that. And as much as I want a recipe, I'm gonna... take the heal and a... fireball. I really liked Sly. As much, I'm having a lot more fun with this playthrough than I did the first time I played through with her. But I think that's a lot of just game knowledge. I found that my first playthrough of this, as much as I liked the stuff, I found it very tedious, and the pacing was not very good. And whether it's just small tweaks to the games by the devs, as well as me gaining some knowledge from playing it, but the biggest issue I have is that with most players, first impressions really count. And so if you play the game for like an hour and a half, and especially with Steam's, what is it, like 2-hour refund policy, a lot of players will play the game for 90 minutes and be like, man, it's just really slow and I'm kind of bored, and they'll just refund it, and then you won't hear from them ever again. Whereas I stuck it out and I played through, I'm like, hey, it got really fun at the end. And then when I played Sly, it was fun from the start. And then this playthrough's been... It is slower. She's definitely a slower character, but because I had played with Sly, I'm like, okay, let's just, and I'm having fun with it now. But I think there's just that little bit, that first player experience is going to be a bit harsh. Hey, Tim Nuss, I'm doing really well, man. How's your week been? I honestly think they probably need to, I think it's something to do with the story, because I know during the Sly playthrough, in one of the, I think it's at the end of Act 2, he mentions something about an orange hair in his tent, and that he reckons that the Ashmaster's like conning him, and he did something with Lucia. So from a story perspective, they probably don't want to swap that around, but her cards are just slow, and I don't think it's the best first experience into the game. Whereas Sly is a really awesome character to kick off with. Right, he's not doing much, so we just want to pound him. Want to pound him. I definitely want to keep a stun bomb. We don't need the Cinder Ring or the Fireball. I want to play a Blazing Torch next turn. Let's get that going. Not going to have to rest at the end of this, hopefully. Did I see I haven't seen Baylor's Lady Death fight. My Lady Deathfight against Sly, I pretty much did nothing and she fell over. And then, like, you know, she summoned some creatures and they fell over, and then she came back in the fight and took enough damage and then disappeared, summoned some enemies, they died, and then that was it. It was just done. Like, I didn't do anything really. The Ash deck just went. You know, I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know what she does exactly. So next time I fight her, it's going to be the first time, the second time. I was playing cards, but not really. Like, I was playing cards that drew 0-cost cards, and then I was playing those cards, and every time I played one, stuff was just blowing up everywhere. I mean, it was funny, but... Alright, so I think that's all the cards I have to play. I might have even played one too many. But I think that's what happens with games like this, is that if you... I mean, obviously difficulty is relative to your ability. Right? So if you're playing at a difficulty that's going to really challenge you, you just need to take it slower at the start and protect your health and build a stronger deck. And then at some stage you'll gather enough of the resources to upgrade stuff at camp. He's stunned next turn, so we do nothing. Look at this, like now I'm at the stage of doing nothing again. And as long as you stay relatively aligned with the power of, like, there's always enough time. And then at some point your deck starts doing stuff like this, where I'm doing nothing. I'm on full health. Okay, let's hit him with a blazing torch. It happens in Darkest Dungeon as well, and a lot of other games that I've played that have this sort of town scenario. And a lot of it is like, can you just not die early? We saw what happened earlier tonight, where I got a little bit too ballsy. But you know. If you can manage that. Can I grab another recipe here, or do I need to pull one of these out? I think we can. Remedial potion? Okay. Am I stunned on that? And then I'll take that.